off my phone because I don't know, my computer is not working. I need you guys' help. I'm not gonna do this right now off the text. You explaining it to me in the chat ain't gonna work. I could do Discord tomorrow. Late, with day one, John Doe, people that's done it before, and y'all could just tell me, yo, click, 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 clack, and then we'll get it. Cause I'm so worked up by now that nothing. You could send me a list that clear as day, concise, and pop 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 pop, and I just won't get it. Um, yeah, this is why I love plants. That's why I like growing. It made me a different person. When I say that, I'm not lying. Um, easily frustrated person, always on level 10. Um, and when a computer doesn't do what I tell it to do, I get really mad because it's an inanimate object. It should do what the fuck I need it to do. I don't even know. Nobody's here. Nobody's even. Oh, THC. What's up, puppy? How you doing? It's great to see you. Thank you for punching in. Um, you're the first person to see me on a live. Oh, somebody else too. Vamos a ver. Wait, I could see everybody at the same time. No, apparently I'm not that talented. Come on, I don't want top only. I want everybody. Dude, I'm really bad at this. Dude, I gotta learn computers. I need a hardcore fucking crash course. Um, okay. I could do this right now. I'm on. Why can't I go to my history and then see that I'm literally on right now? Go on to it. Wow, I'm really bad at you. Shit. Dude, I'm trying to get there. All right. Well, I could talk about the grows. Or no, let's talk about the most important thing. Scum, what's really good, big dog? Um, the third person that's here, I can't see you yet, but I'm trying to get there. Um, um, the freeze dryer is up to date. Is I put the warranty on it. Actually, I did that day. I did the microphone. I did a live all by myself. Nobody helped me. I don't understand why I couldn't do it again today. But I'm gonna get there. I can't even get to me right now. I just want to see you guys in the chat. Okay, look at that. Yay. Wow, 21 of you. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Could you open? Could you just open? Thank you. Thank you so very graciously. That's what I mean. It's a computer it's supposed to do what I tell it to do. So when it doesn't, I get easily frustrated. You know, pretty fucking frustrated. I don't do well when. I mean, I was a drug addict for a long time. I like instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like that. At least I'm self-aware. Shout out to THC. It's Scum Life. I only see you guys, really. But shout out to each and every one of y'all that's watching. There was 17 of y'all. I guess y'all punching out one at a time. It's cool. I get it. It's not a side. It's not what it's gonna be. We're gonna get there. Don't worry about it. We gonna get there. Um, the freeze dryer is good. Is up to date. I got enough to use it 5 times. Um, the oil in it is enough to use it 5 times. If we got a medium um joint and everything's right. Everything it was came in upside down. The trays. I could show you. I could show you. That I could do. That I could do. Um yeah. Yeah, this is my studio space. I even got a light, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have cameras in the corner. That's my skylight up there in the daytime. We getting it. We getting there. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get there. Little by little, right? Rome wasn't built in a day and all that. But this this is the fuse dryer right here. This is the little guy. I thought it was a medium. I think it's a small. I didn't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trays. Look, I'll show you. I'll open it. Boom, baby. Salute Ron Diesel, Scum, and THC, and the other rest of y'all that's watching and bugging out on me right now. All right, bug out. Bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? We got official tissue, baby. It goes good. You know, we got the good parchment. I got 2 packs of parchment. Just this is the old one I used to press, but I got a brand new one. Everything. I got, we got the brand new, thing that actually makes it work. The oil is good for 5 tries. And look, this guy over here. Okay, fancy, very fancy. This tubo right here, this tube, right? I have to put it to a bucket because apparently, this expels water. It expels water or whatever. So I'm gonna hook this hose up to go to a bucket here. I'm gonna run it down the side, and I know that this guy. I don't know what do you see. Let me see. Yes, you see it. Okay, so this thing when it's like that, that means it's closed. When it's straight with it, that means the line is open. So I keep it closed because it's not in use right now. And I learned that trick from growing old. So shout out to Jeff. And you only got to show me something once, and I know how to do it. That's what I'm saying. If I could get day one and John 420, John Doe, in like Discord, and they just tell me, nah, I think you just click clack. You do this, you do that, and we be popping, baby. Yo, yeah, yes sir. Yeah, we doing the He-Man style, dogs. We're gonna, I want to make that good bubble so we can make that He-Man rosin. Yeah, this is my little. I thought it was medium, but it's a pharmaceutical grade. It's the fancy one. It's orange instead of blue. But I did everything. I even put the warranty on that bitch. But see, it takes a minute to kick in. But yeah, it's up and running, bro. It's got the latest software on it. Um, all that is gonna be the He-Man shit, bro. You know. We're gonna be able to make quality bubble hash, the best we could make, right? And I even got food grade buckets and shit like that. I'm trying to do as clean. We got reverse osmosis water. I don't got ice, right? But I'm getting a system of RO that's gonna make RO ice. So eventually we're gonna get like as 98% clean, as good as we can get it, right? And then I got a little Nug Smasher Mini. It's not the best. It's got little plates, so we are limited. Oh, look what's laying around. But wait, I got a Nug Smasher. It's somewhere. Yeah, this fucking thing. I'll show you. Hood. This thing. This is my little mini. Little mini. See, it doesn't show like PSI. It doesn't show. You just pump. That's all you could do. you could pump it, and that's all you could do. And you get there, you do. At least you got on the plate, and you can't heat like the top plate different from the bottom. It's just 1 degree, and you keep them together so that you can have the temperature you want. Yeah, I know what happened, John. You and Day One is we're gonna have to get on Discord, tomorrow or later on tonight, and y'all could tell me, yo, I need this how you do it. Open StreamYard, click this link, da 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 da. If you could write it, you could send me smoke signals. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm already burnt out with it. So I'd rather have motherfuckers that just know how. That way I'll never forget. Just like growing old said, oh, I learned, when you have it this way, it's always open. You just gotta show me one time, and I catch on quick. But yeah, dude, we looked it up, me and Ron Diesel. He fucking AI'd that shit, Googled it, did everything which would have you. I had my son, like I said, we had everything but smokestacks. Trying to call the fucking Indians. It was just not working. I was not getting it, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, you know. We live, we learn, we get loves, right? But yeah, this is my little tuna that I'm a crush. You know, the little bubble I get. I understand the plates are tiny, but I got these bags. I'll show you them. The double bags, they're double bags from the press club, and they're the smallest ones. They're like 4 inches by 3 inches or 4 by 2 or some shit. They're really, really tiny. And they're just about the size of these little fucking plates. They're really fucking perfect. So I figure 10 grams, because I could crush 7 grams of flour. So powder, I could do 10 grams. Easy, right? And then, we do 10 grams at a time. Fuck it. Whatever it takes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna do good. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun, bro. I know it. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Bet. So that being said, I do have these. I have rosin evolution bags, but I have them for flour, and they're 37 micron. Let me show you guys what I got. Bug out with me. Bug out with me. Maybe don't leave all your passwords out on the screen either. You might not want to do that. I bet. So, wow, I don't have any cigarettes. It's probably a good thing. So, this is my trim bin that I've been collecting keef in for like the last 3 runs. I got the Hella Jelly in here, the Paradise Surprise, and Wedding Cake Auto Flower from ilovegrowingmarijuana.com. That's this. You can see. Wow, it smells good. Wow, that smells really good. Yeah, it's got green. You could tell that it has a little bit of green made it through. It's not the cleanest in the world. Like it's not gonna come out clear yellow. I don't know what it would be. I don't know what it is. I just don't think it's enough to try to press. And I think I'm gonna lose more trying to collect it than I'm really gonna get to press. So that's why I leave it there. I figure let it accumulate a few more runs. But these are those double bags that I was talking about. Um, they are they are 2 inches by 4 inches, and they 25 micron on the inside and 120 micron on the outside, so that you don't get blowout. You know. So in theory, what up, Sauce? Visible Farms, salute, man. Hold up, I can see y'all better over here. Hold up, what am I talking about? Yeah, we're not running a low budget operation. It's just mid budget right now. John Doe, La 420, THC, Ron Diesel, thank you. I wish I could give you guys wrenches, but I don't even know how to do that. So, again, we're gonna work out all them kinks. You know what I'm saying? Maybe tonight. I know John Doe and Day One go late. Um, in the backstage, we could exchange information and shit like that. And yeah, y'all can have my number and shit, and that way we can holler. And more probably Discord is better because you could do face to face. I don't know if you have an iPhone to do all that jazz, but Sauce 420, oh my man, dude. Like I said, Visible Farms, Pilgors in the building, THC Garage, John Doe. Yo, thank you all for pulling up, man. Third Eye Travels. Oh my God. I can't believe, it's so great to see y'all in my live stream. It's so weird. That's so dope. I love it. I love it. I saw earlier in the other one, Catherine was there. If you didn't make it over here, I get it. Catherine Lutinsky. I think Scum was over there too. It's Scum Life was over there. He came over here. He pulled up. Sauce. Everybody, thank y'all all, man. the point of this is gonna be to the way we always do, people pulling up and showing shit, and it's the Ready Low Grow and Smoke show. So I got trees. You can see I'm not looking forward to it. Because I get we know what happens when I smoke. Look, put it like this: when I smoke, I get quiet, and you know how much I love to talk shit. So I don't like to be quiet. It's not my thing. Um, yeah. So thank you so very graciously for pulling up. I really do appreciate it, even though I'm having technical difficulties. Not enough technical difficulties not to have a motherfucking tincture. Gotta have it. And I have edibles, so that's always good. Let me see. Let me put this away. More better. Right? And then I could get an edible. I like edibles. Where are my edibles? Oh, they're right behind me. Okay. Bet. So I was flushing. I've been flushing the girls since Saturday, and see all that John Doe. No, no, I can't. Trying to walk me through. I know, I get it. You're trying to help, but no, I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not that talented. I'm easily frustrated by computers. Yep, that's me. Yep, I want to throw my laptop across the room. Yep, that's me. Yeah, I broke a laptop. I have $1,000 laptop. Put my motherfucking fist right through it. Granted, I was on heroin at the time, but we all got hobbies. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I get really frustrated. That's why I like growing. It made me different, bro. It really did calm me down. It really did. I'm a different person, bro. I like to be on level 3. For me, that's good enough. Because I'm too. You know what I'm saying? I overthink everything. The gears are always turning. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good. I'd rather just get up with you guys in the Discord later tomorrow, whatever. And live for your phone. Yeah, I'm on my phone right now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm off the hook. But I wrote my verse, yo, for the protect your neck shit, dude. I went to sleep. I was laying down, and it hit me like um. I smoke on the mic like Smokey from Friday. Move krills on the turnpike, doing it my way. And I don't know why it came to me like in my head, like how the song starts. I smoke on the mic like smoking Joe Frazier, the Hellraiser. Bring whatever he said, but it just hit me. I smoke on the mic like Smokey from Friday, and it just I said I liked it, and I'm like it was like 4 in the morning, and I'm like how you say, oh I'm gonna write that tomorrow. I'm gonna remember it. You never remember it. So I know that from life. So I got up to put it in my phone. Boy, when I put that phone down, there was 16 motherfucking bars. Like if I downloaded that shit out the universe. I don't even know where that shit came from. But it is primo. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to play. You know what I'm saying? I got my verse. Yeah, I'm comfortable in saying that. I would say the first half of the verse is me, like my growing up, just general things of my upbringing from the projects, and then the last half is growing and where I'm at right now. Yeah, I think it encompasses me nice. It'll work, even if we decide to do 8 and 8 and 8, and however's the best. You know what I'm saying? That's the point of music. And then if we end up showing each other verses, but last verse sounds better as a start off, I don't give a fuck where I go. Like motherfuckers want to be first. Sometimes motherfuckers want to be last to close it. I found that if you spit a dope verse, it don't matter where you go. People will find your verse. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it sucks if it's a shitty verse before yours, because then people might shut it off before they get there. But real hip hop heads, and they know there's heads on the beat, they listen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't, I just know that I wrote the verse from the aspect of I smoke on the mic like the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So do with that information what you may. Yeah, I just thought it's a freestyle. Just that's the beginning, la. That's just us throwing our talent together for the first time. I'm thinking a full album. Real talk. Dude, there's at least 5 or 6 of us off the top of my head that rap. That's you, Beans, Day One, Sauce. Um, I'm keeping it real. Jack and the Green Talk, he rhymes. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like we was talking one day and I was like, yo, I'm gonna show you what I wrote in my phone, like something that I had wrote a day before or something. I'm like, we could both bug out on it. Me and him were both amazed. I didn't know I wrote something like that. It was, but again, I'd be all over the place and shit. But yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know that, Sauce. So yeah, there's a nice little Wu Tang clique. A lot of heads with talent that have done it before, and we here now. I don't know. It's like meant to be. It's just a freestyle track. Yeah, we gonna write our rhymes, but it's freestyle because we ain't never gonna use them verses on real songs. It's just for this. And then in the future, I know motherfuckers that make beats. Day One said he know motherfuckers that make beats, and I'm pretty sure if we all uh pooled our local resources, source no motherfuckers that make beats, and vice versa. And we could, bring each of us bring 2, 3 beats. That's a motherfucking album, dude. You know what I'm saying? Cannabis community album, dude. I'm just saying the the protect your neck shit is like the beginning. It's just to test the water, to see how dope it could be. How does it sound? Do we mesh together? Is it even gonna work? Who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to give it a shot. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be dope. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be dope. Yeah, Sauce. That's what I mean. There you go. There you go. Sauce makes beats. Look at that. Now I got an MPC, the black one, the 2100 or whatever. Not a 2000. It's whatever. The black one. The one that Dre be using sometimes. But I don't have I don't really make beats. I don't even know why I bought it. You know what I'm saying? But I got Logic, and I recorded a whole album on this motherfucker on this mic. Um, and a mixtape in the summertime of 2024, I think, or summer 2025. I don't know. I'm bad with dates, but very recently, they're recent raps. Like I'm talking about Joe Rogan and Terrence Howard and some dumb shit, like current things that was happening at that moment. So they're newer verses. Cause the shit that's on iTunes, I recorded that in like 2012 ish. 20 that I recorded that after I went on tour with Immortal Technique. So you figure that was 2010 ish. Again, I don't remember. It's weird to have done mad shit. And I could tell you I was there, but I don't remember how I felt. That's why I love now. That's why I'm always so happy. Cause I could feel, even when I'm scared and nervous or whatever, even when I'm mad, at the end, I come back around and I'm just grateful, um, to feel something. Cause I've got all these great memories, and I can't tell you what the oh shit. How does it feel to be on Stretch Armstrong show? Couldn't fucking tell you, cause I was on Woolahs, and I was wilding. I was 16, so that's a whole other story. You definitely don't want to meet young ID. You definitely don't want to meet that kid. But Starbuck Wild, Hot 97. I worked on Broadway. I did, so much shit, dude. So many different lifespans that I lived. And motherfuckers can have recordings of it. Oh shit, ID, look, you was on whatever with whoever. And yo, how did that feel? I couldn't fucking tell you. I didn't even know I was there. Dude, motherfuckers show me shit and I don't remember doing it. I don't remember being there. And that's crazy. And like radio shows, whole radio shows, like underground radio, college radio, like going to whoever the fuck it was. Yeah, I don't remember. I did good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did good. I hear it back, and I'm like, okay, I spit a dope verse. Don't remember, dude. Yo, one time, first of all, God rest Jim Browski. You know, God rest your soul, dogs. Local Jersey City, Puerto Rican cat, tall. He looked white. They called him Jimbo, Jim Browski. He liked to partake in angel dust, which whatever. People like they got their favorites. We was in the studio. I don't know if you ever heard of Ransom. From Jersey City. Boopy was there. Boopy is the manager to Kodak Black, the kid with the one eye. I forgot he's in jail or something. He got a few acts. Boopy actually won 2 Grammys for being A&R of the year. He's from Jersey City. You know what I'm saying? We all came up together. He's actually a little younger than me. His older brother was in school with me, but I got skipped. I went from kindergarten to second grade, so I'm all over the place. You know what I'm saying? That's why I chill with a lot of older people, but I've always been younger and shit. But yeah, just I don't know what the fuck I was going with that, but I've lived a lot of lives, and all of that shit led to here. And that's why I was telling y'all yesterday. Sauce and dude, we ain't leaving nothing on the table, dude. We grow, we write rhymes, we do art. We don't leave none of that off the table. We bring all of that to this YouTube shit because this all of our talents. Why wouldn't we? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out how to do it right and shit like that. I could help make slaps for all of us, all that shit. I got dudes that make the fucking slaps that we could get good deals. $80 for like 300 professional fucking laminated motherfuckers. I'm just picking numbers, but you know, that's what it was for me. I got like 500 for $90 or something. It's not a lot. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole fucking stack of them. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said I'm gonna make copies of the THC ones before I use them. That way I have a lot of them. You know what I'm saying, dude? And this is just half the stack. I still got more. Again, I paid $87 for all these motherfuckers. And they professional as hell, dog. Official tissue. This is an actual wall in Paterson, New Jersey. It's on a school, an art school. It's a college. It's called Ducret Art College. The to finish, you had to do what's called a production piece. So you don't just do a graffiti piece, you have to do it with 8 other artists. And you have to come up with a concept and this whole shit. So, whatever. I cut out my piece of the wall in the picture and I made it a slap. Fuck it. And this one was a real one that I did it with my hand. I just drew it on the stickers that go for the post office. And I just drew it. I liked it. I don't know why. Not the illest letters or nothing. It's clean though. You could read it good, and I like the colors. I don't know. I just liked it. You know, I'm a silly goose. But dude, I used to have 3 pieces of wood in not the projects in my building. We used to own Jackie's father, my girl's father, owned the building, 12 apartments up on the hill, and I for one Father's Day, my son bought me like these wood planks, very thinner wood, and I just nailed them to the fucking wall in the living room. And whenever I wanted to paint, I would open the windows, put on my mask, and just do pieces in my fucking living room. And I did this once on it, and I did it kind of, there's not a lot of space to do well, and I'm like, oh, I should do that on a piece of paper. Like I would do it better, and I did, and I liked it, so I made a copy. So yeah, we're gonna do all that. I'm gonna do ready low grow ones. THC got ideas for his. He said he wants a garage. I know he said he already has one where the bees represent the farmers and the birds spread the seeds. Like he has a vision for what. So you just got to tell me what he wants to see on his motherfucking slab, and as the artist, I'll make it work. I'll put it all together and THC garage. All dude, we got different ones. If he want to have one with just graffiti that says THC garage, or I want to do the word garage like in dope letters, right? And then THC like written in red marker, just written. THC, and then it says garage. You know what I'm saying? So like the tag is garage, but you'll see THC up on the garage. I don't know. I have I have a vision. Yeah, I already got my own ideas, THC. But yeah, you just got to tell me what you really want on it, and we could work it out. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Pero yeah, this is I don't know. I don't think I should show you my black book. I don't think you'll get much fun out of it. These are all these stickers is people that I know in the world. You know, I put my own sticker. But you know, these are all people that I've just know in the world. 3D, he's one of the kings of tri-state area. 3D, if you remember the '90s. I don't know, just a lot of different people. Um, See, I used to make my own stickers by drawing on it. I just use markers. But if you put this in the rain, it washes away. You know, I'll be walking up the street and there's a blank sticker. So I'm like, fuck that. I got real ones that the rain won't wash away. I'm a silly goose. But I don't know. I don't really think I have no good pieces. I'm not really an artist. Like that's what's fucked up. People always say, "Oh, ID, you could draw though." I don't know. I know people that could draw. They could draw you. You know what I'm saying? Like they know how to. They know anatomy, so they know the bone structure and like they could draw humans with graffiti cans. That's even harder because you got to have wrist control and you got to, there's a lot of levels to it. But I could do letters like a motherfucker. I'm really good at letters, but characters is not my thing. Like I don't do characters. Like look at that dude. Look at that. Look at that guy, bro. What the fuck is going on right now? This motherfucker, like, is that really a guy? I don't know. It just looks low budget. Again, it doesn't, And I could draw like Spider Man and SpongeBob and shit as long as I'm looking at it. Essentially, I'm just copying. I'm just, I have a steady hand, but I can't create characters out of my head. I have to, look at one and do it. That's how I did the graffiti can. That's how I did the graffiti can on that wall. Vamos a ver. Right here. You see there's a graffiti can. I drew that can. But I saw that, I saw like a video how to make a graffiti can and I did it. You know what I'm saying? Just to do it. Just to have something. I kind of made it my own though. I don't want to just copy something. So I gave it like a weird nose, like the flaring nostrils and shit like that on it. Yeah, like I gave it angry eyebrows. I tried to make it my own. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, that's a thing. I like to draw. I like to make art. And look, just the letter I for no reason. Why? Why would you take the whole fucking page just for a letter I? I don't know. I'm a fucking weirdo. I love this shit. I like to draw. I do. I like to draw a lot. Again, I just like to write my name a lot. I wanted fame. That's what I wanted when I was a teenager. I wanted motherfuckers to know who the fuck I was. And how's the easiest way? Have your name all over the fucking tri-state area. I never bombed that much though to get that much ups, but yeah, I don't know. We could go. Oh my god, yeah, I guess we could go through this book. I don't really think we should do that right now. Um, Give me 1 minute. Could I have some tincture? On live. Peace, ID, and chat. Hope all is well. Born Wisdom. Salute, big dog. About to go live right now. I think day one is restreaming you. Oh shit, yo, day one. Salute, King. It's because of day one and John Doe that I'm even exposed to this community. So I always will give them props first and foremost because they gave me the confidence, to come up on other people's like Jeff and Jeff and Wendy growing old, Ago grows, even Chris Guerrero, just to pull up and come up on a stream, it's intimidating, especially when you know motherfuckers. And then I met motherfuckers and they cool, you chop it up with them and they like, whatever. Chris busts my balls a lot, but I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Sometimes egos clash. We should clash. We men. You know what I'm saying? We not if it was always happy, it would be phony. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo. Uh, I feel you don't really know somebody till you fight them. But you know, I think weird. Yeah, again, I come from a special place. School bus special. mm, mm. Wow, that's good tincture. I could taste the candy gas. I'm gonna miss it when it's gone. What I don't have is a cigarette, and I really like those. If you haven't noticed, it's the one thing I haven't stopped. That's what people tell me. Damn, ID, you smoke a lot of cigarettes, motherfucker. This is all I got left. Like you saying, like leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I was. I was out here with one boot and one flip flop at 3 in the morning, looking for the crack. You know what I mean? I came a long way. You know what I'm saying? I came back. So leave me with my fucking cigarette. But it's bad for me. It can't be good. It can't be good. So trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. Damn, I really want one right now. I'm gonna fight the urge. I'm gonna fight the urge, and we're gonna look at some trichomes. Fuck it. It's the Ready Low Grow and Smoke Show. I'll get to the smoke. We'll get there. We'll get there, people. This is just a little nugget that fell off the bottom. It was a larfer. I don't know what you guys can see. Oh, I do know what you can see. You're right there. Okay, bet. Yeah, that's one of the little larfers. Um, I don't know. Is that good? Can you see? Um, yeah, it's some clear ones. I would say 10% clear, maybe 13% clear. But again, this is the bottom. Most of them are cloudy. There ain't an amber one in sight though. Not one fucking amber one. I don't see one anyway. Um, let's put a better nugget. Let's put a better nugget. You get the fuck out of here. What else you got? What you got there, buddy? Let's get aside. One more. I might have to take off. Oh wow. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, I see some clear ones, but like that's a clear one. Most of them are cloudy. Oh, what you mean battery low, motherfucker? I got you plugged in. All right. Well, see, these are the technical difficulties we gonna fix. We gonna get there, cause this should be hooked. Look, shut up. It'll be hooked up to the laptop, and I'll be able to bring up the screen right on screen. So yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I got 3 cameras gonna be on the corners, so I could go to camera 3 and shit like that. Stony, what's really good, big dog? Oh, I forgot to stay up with the chat. See, the shit you gotta learn, man. I'm learning on the job. I'm learning on the job. But I'm gonna go. Oh wow, it's midnight. I don't know how long we've been going. 38 minutes. We'll take it to 45. That way, I don't care. I'll go an hour, but I don't want to. I want to make sure. I want to go into day live. Like day live. Day one's live. Day one and John Doe gonna go live. You know. I'll take it down. Whatever. It's time to go next. Every show. Um, yeah, Stony TV, Double M Despo, THC Garage, Davy Wavy, Born Wisdom, Third Eye Travels was really good. Oh, I look like Diddy's manager. Is that good, bad, or indifferent? Should I be? I mean, I don't care. I'll go to Diddy parties. You don't got to go into every room. It's just some rooms you just don't go into. Oh man, how do you get to be so happy? I don't know, man. I'm thankful. All right, I'm blessed, and I recognize my blessings. This is my first 100 days in a brand new house. Not brand. They didn't build it brand new for me to move, but I'm from the projects. I lived up on the hill for a long time. And I own a home outright. We own it. That's it. There ain't no payments. There ain't no mortgage. I stacked my cream. I've been clean not even 5 years, and I won't tell you what this house costs, but it ain't cheap. It's not $1 million or nothing, but maybe 3/4. It's what they wanted. They was asking for 750, but it's not what we paid. But 2-car garage, in pool 8 feet, salt water, heated. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I came up. I have a lot to be happy about. And I'd be stupid not to be. Like I got my A1C down to 6.8 from 8.1. Like I want to live. I want to enjoy this shit. You know what I'm saying? So again, I have a lot to be thankful for, and I recognize my blessings, man. I would be a fool not to, because again, I came from a long way. Um, just never thought I would be here with extra money in my pocket and not want to do drugs. You know what I'm saying? Not want to use every excuse. I always say hangnail. Like you, I will use any excuse to get high. Oh my nail broke. Oh, I need a bundle. You know what I'm saying? Like any excuse to fucking get high. And my father died on my birthday, like a month ago, whatever. Not even a little bit. Did I think about getting high? There was no part. Again, I like to feel. I like feeling new feelings and sadness and anger and acceptance and all that jazz is part of them 5 steps. And I felt a lot of fucking feelings through them days because he died on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? So, it was 1 in the morning and, it came, whatever. So, yeah. I'm almost glad he died on my birthday. I hate to say it like that. It sounds fucked up, but it was a good test. I'm not saying the sky could fall and ain't nothing gonna make me falter, but it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot to rock me off my coaster cipher. You know what I'm saying? Um, Again, I know where I was, and I know where I'm at. I recognize how I'm very grateful for what I've achieved and what I'm still gonna achieve. Dude, you have no idea. Really, how I should be dead 3 times over. Really, there's motherfuckers that shared needles with me who are in the ground right now, and I don't even have HIV. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was too much of a punk to go first. Like, I had to clean work. Motherfucker took it off me, and I could get bullied. I'm a human. I'm scared of tough motherfuckers too. You know what I'm saying? Um, Rest in peace, Vic. Victor is. But yeah, I didn't even know him like that. He's from Wayne Street and shit like that. But yeah, we very much went to Booker T, copped, whatever, and he's like, I'm going first. And he just took the work out my hand and what I was gonna do. Now I was sick too. I want, by that time I needed it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I went right after him. You know what I'm saying? I cleaned it as much as I could. But I don't think water. I know Clorox could have, but I wasn't at a bodega. I was in a bush. I was by the fucking projects. You know what I'm saying? Off to the side, trying to do my thing. You know, shot at the tunnel, rolling down the stairs, bullets whizzing. Too much, too many things that I shouldn't be here. So yeah, I'm fucking happy. Sue me, you know. Not really trying to be a dick about it. Like I know I sometimes I come off like like a fucking asshole. I know. I'm self aware. I'm not crazy. But I don't know any other way to be. So we all have growth to do, right? But yo, Jay, you got bogeys? Cause I don't have none. Bogeys, cigaretto. Okay. All right. So we're at 4408. I think for a oh, what up, Uncle? Uncle Lad, OD Groves. What's really good, man? Definitely get that A1C checked. I was 8.2 A1C. My shit's down to 6.8. The doctor told me if I'm 6.1, I won't even have diabetes no more. Yeah, I get my blood work, man. I get my shit done. I'm all over it. I used to weigh 395 pounds. I weigh 264. Um, been under 300 since 2015. And I did it on purpose, not through drugs. Because even when I was getting high, I was a fat fuck. I bet. Um, but I did it by drinking NutriBullet. I don't know if you ever heard of that. I was in Florida and I went and I felt like Tony Soprano, like my stomach was moving before me. I definitely didn't have a good time. You know, it was too much. So when I came home, I said never again. You know, like I'm gonna lose weight so that I could enjoy walking and being with my family and shit like that. So gyro was really good. Um, so I did NutriBullet, and then I would cheat. I would cut half a banana, put it in it, some oatmeal flakes for filler. Because if you just do that shake, you're gonna be starving by 10:30 in the morning. So I put some filler in there, whatever, and I'll be good till lunch. I eat a cold cut, turkey with no mayo type shit, simple shit, turkey and cheese, whatever. And then for dinner, I would do a plate with 2 spoons of rice, 1 spoon of bean, 2 pieces of meat, 2 chicken, whatever. Normal plate, not a tower of food like my grandmother used to serve me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't eat past 8 o'clock at night. That's it. That's it. And then you'd be surprised how much fucking weight you lose. And then I went back to eating normal, and it was all right because my stomach was smaller. I get full off a slice of pizza, like really, So it's weird that I'm still big because I don't eat. I eat like a fucking rabbit and shit. I eat edibles and drink tincture. No bullshit all day long. And I'm diabetic, so that's probably not good. I'm saying I eat dinner. That's what I eat every day. I eat dinner. But breakfast, I wake up, I have coffee with tincture and edibles. I keep doing that all day until dinner. That's it. That's how I live. Mm. That's why it fucks me up when the doctor was looking at me like up and down and she's like you came a long way and all this shit. Like she like you're doing great and you lost more weight. All this shit. I'm like I lost more weight. I drink Dunkin' Donuts, with 3 fucking caramel pumps. Like I don't try to eat the healthiest. I definitely don't work out, dude. I don't know if you ever heard of Jim Norton. He's from Opie and He was on the Opie and Anthony show. I went to a taping of one of his live specials. What? What happened? I saw them, my love. Thank you so very graciously. You're the best. Appreciate you. And he talked about losing 30 pounds or something. This motherfucker says, anybody here lost weight? I looked. It's a Netflix recording. They're recording for Netflix. I looked to the left. I looked to the right. Nobody says nothing. So I just said, like, I lost 100 pounds. What was that for? Motherfucking camera came over my head. All types of, so much so that my girl, visibly in the clip, if you was to watch that special, um, she's moving out of the frame because she does not want to be on camera. Um, and whatever, we have a back and forth, and they put it in the special, bro. My one day, um, on Instagram or Facebook or something, I see a picture of a TV set in my boy's shit, and it's me on his TV. And he's like, "Yo, that's my dude ID and whatever." In the crowd, I'm bugging out. I just seen him in the crowd. He had a whatever, and I'm like, I was talking about that 100 pound thing. That's what happened. He's like, you lost 100 pounds. He's like, damn, what you do? Kill your girlfriend? I'm like, it was good. It was great. It was cool to have a banter back and forth with, a guy that I really admire. His candor, if I could put it like that. That motherfucker talked about Monster Rain on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So that's a brave motherfucker that could talk about sucking his boy's cock under a fucking school bus or whatever he did. They played Monster Rain. You remember when we was young? We used to play leaf check. Everybody would grab a leaf, and whoever didn't have one got punched until you got a leaf. Well, then we used to play a game like that called leaf check. I'm sure everybody has some type of game like that. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. They used to play Monster Rain. Apparently, they would yell Monster Rain and then run under the porch and suck each other's dicks until in second grade. What? I heard that shit on the radio and I'm like, what the fuck? And He's a funny motherfucker, man. He likes what he likes. God bless him. You know, it's not my wave. You know what I'm saying? But hey, God bless him. He married a trans woman as well. Well, trans woman. With her appendage. He likes that. That's what he likes. He likes a feminine woman, but he still likes the woman to have her junk. I guess like, hey man, he got a fetish. You know what I'm saying? I guess we all got them. You know what I'm saying? Mine ain't as kinky, or whatever. But we can all like missionary, right? So I don't even know how I segued into that, but losing weight. That's basically it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very thankful to be where I'm at. Really, you know, I couldn't ask for more. I'm super thankful for the community and that y'all accept me for me, and my silliness and my weird fucking ways, and calling my shits tunas, my fucking girls tunas, and all that, and just being fly. Again, just being yourselves. Mm. Oh, why does it say son and I? Son and I podcast was me and my son, the son and I. You know what I'm saying? We did it the day he turned 13 until the day he turned 14. And then he started high school, and I wanted him to focus, like, need to be doing this once a week. Because I was taking it like serious, like getting stories and having topics to talk about and shit like that. Um, and he was about to start high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought it was that time. And it's bugged out because Rack Low and people in the world was like, yo, man, what's up with the son and I, yo? Like, y'all motherfuckers crazy, man. You funny as hell. I guess people liked it. I didn't think, I knew people was watching because, it'd be like 300-400 views and shit. Um, that's a lot for me. Um, and I was like, okay. But, like I said, I care more about my son doing shit right and getting his education and all that. Right, being focused and not worried about me on Wednesdays trying to do a goddamn show. So I said we could just stop. We started on some humbug shit. If you watch the first episode, it's about Kendrick Lamar and the fact that I don't really like his music. I recognize that he's a good rapper. I'm not crazy, but it's not my wave. It's not really. And then years later, I end up I like him. I like certain songs, not because of the beef with Super Stupid, but the Good Kid, Mad City album. Um, there's a song I think is Good Kid, Mad City. That song, that shit is fire, dude. That beat is fire. The way he kicks shit is fire. And I know the Black of the Berry song is pretty good. And like again, I could record. I know what good music is. It's just not my thing. I'm allowed to not like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first episode. Yeah. 12-year-old kid trying to make his dad like, put him up on what's hot right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the whole thing. Thank you guys for sticking it out. The last 8 of you that are here. I sincerely thank you for pulling up. And next time is gonna be better because y'all gonna be able to pull up with me. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the right way. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be better. We're gonna get, like I said, so many ideas I got. It's gonna be guests in studio, out of studio, and be on the field. We're gonna go to nurseries. We're gonna be in the projects. We're gonna do taste tests. You know what I'm saying? Have 3 motherfuckers, just tell me the truth. Is this good? Is it boof? Give me 1 to 10. And motherfuckers that sell crack to I know a motherfucker that sells to his mom. You know what I'm saying? Like his whole life. I know a motherfucker that was serving the guy who murdered his father, and he would just get a kick out of not letting him slide for $9, like or smacking the change out of his hand and watching him pick it up, like just evil shit. No, I'm not Jewish. I'm Puerto Rican, but full Puerto Rican, pure Puerto Rican, whatever you want to call that. Both parents Puerto Rican, from Puerto Rico. I was born in Puerto Rico, but I came here at 3 weeks old. So I'm New Jerican. Yeah, yeah. But I have my friend is Jewish. Distort. He's an artist. They call him Dista. He does a lot of. He could draw like I was saying, where he knows bone structure and shit, anatomy, and he could with spray paint he could draw humans. That's a talent that I do not have. And I could. Oh no, yeah, no, it's just a pattern. It's just crazy, I go to this girl in Newark, and she's really, really good at what she does. And I always tell her to just freestyle. Don't even do something you've done before. Just let's kick it, and you just do what you want. And every time I leave, I get, women on the bus stop, and everywhere, everywhere, people tell me my hair looks nice. So, you know, I just let her do what she do. And yeah. So we're at the 55-minute mark, 56 minutes. I'm gonna go 4 minutes, and I'm gonna punch out, and we're gonna do this the next time the right way with a co-host. Shout out to Ron Diesel, 55, who has agreed to be my steady co-host for now. Who knows? The future's long. We don't know. I could anger him tomorrow, and he'd be like, "You know what? Nah, nah, I'm not fucking with you." But yeah, man, you do that, big dog. Thank you for coming through, man. Have a great, great night. I sincerely hope you have a great night's sleep, and that you wake up even better tomorrow. Go Cephs. Go Ceph. Go Cephs. Salute. Mhm. For sure, man. Yeah, I enjoy everything. At least I try to. I don't enjoy fucking with my computer though. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Yeah, man. Salute ski, brother. Sister. I don't know. I don't know. What you look like. I don't know if you're a man, woman, indifferent. I have no idea. Um, uh, you know, whatever. Again, I'm thinking. See, I think too much. My son tells me this all the time. He's like, "You worried about shit that nobody's thinking about, Dad? Like, like you chill. Like, again, take it down to level 3. That's what they tell me all the time. I'm level 10 all fucking day. But and like I don't want to insult someone that's just having a conversation with me. I'm addressing them in the chat. I don't want to call them a man if they're a woman. Thanks, bro. And it's a fucking female. Like that's not right. I'm just trying to be cool, man. It's a big world. We're all trying to live in it. We might as well be civil to each other. It's really not that hard. We could all agree to disagree. Remember, agree to disagree. That's a thing still. We could do that. I love it. I love it. Now I'm looking at the time, and I want to grab a cigarette. But yeah, I guess we could punch out. I don't really want to. I love chilling with y'all. THC Garage, Gyro, Uncle Lad OD, Max KR, Gosef. Excuse me, of course. Sorry, yeah, it's probably time to punch out. That what is it called? I was about to call it hella jelly. No, the you put meat sauce on it, sloppy Joe type of deal, but it's not sloppy Joe's. Manwich. Um, I had manwich, and the heartburn is kicking in. Stony TV. Salute, big dog. Once again, Double M Despo. Of course, THC. Oh man, Born Wisdom. Third Eye Travels. Ron Diesel. John Doe. One love, man. Salute to each and every one of you, bro. Real talk. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun, dude. I'm gonna do. It's gonna be on and craculating. I won't even tell you what's going on behind the scenes, but because I found, especially when buying my house, it's better not to tell people when you're doing stuff. I found it's better to just do it. Let your accomplishments speak for themselves, Because when you tell people your plans, you know, they want you to fail, or they hope for your failure, or they'll actively try to make you fail. Like motherfuckers is haters, man. The world is not out for your best interest at all time. And sometimes, even though it's hard for me because I put everything out there, sometimes you gotta keep shit close to the vest. And I will close the show on that. You know, thank you all for tuning into the Ready Low Grow Show. I'm your man, Mr. ID, representing all five sectors of the pinnacle Jersey City. And I will talk to you later. Peace and love. Salute. Mm.